Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Alexi and this is Sototech. In this video, I want to do a camera comparison between the 6 years old Galaxy Note 5 and the recently released mid-range Galaxy A52. Some of you might be wondering, what's the point? Well, if you have seen my previous videos related to the A52, you know I'm not happy about the video stabilization at 4K, which is 30 frames per second, and 1080p 60 frames per second. So, my purpose with this video is to show you how the video stabilization on the A52 compares against even a 6 years old flagship from Samsung itself. So, therefore, I will focus mainly on video recording, though I will also show you some pictures because I also found a couple of interesting results in this category. Let me start by pointing out a couple of things. Firstly, for pictures, I won't be using the 16 megapixels lens that comes by default on the Note 5. All the pictures you will see were taken with the 12 megapixels with the 4:3 aspect ratio like the A52. And secondly, since the A52 has the scene optimizer on by default, I thought it would be fair to turn on the auto adjustment after taking the pictures on the Note 5, which is a kind of scene optimizer. Let's start by checking few pictures during the day and night and then the videos.
Audio Jungle. 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 Audio Jungle.
Okay, front facing video recording. Now Galaxy Note 5, which is 1440 30 frames per second, which is 2K 30 frames per second, and the Galaxy A52 with a 4K 30 frames per second. Okay, once again, Galaxy Note 5 1440 2K 30 frames per second, and the Galaxy A52 4K 30 frames per second, which is the max on both phones. Okay, now again 1080p. In the case of the A52 is 30 frames per second, and I'm going to use the 60 frames per second. I know it's 1080p on the Galaxy Note 5, but I couldn't find any information as to whether it is 30 frames per second or 60 frames per second, and I will assume it is 30 frames per second. So Galaxy Note 5 1080p 30 frames per second. If I'm wrong, you let me know in the comments below. And Galaxy A52 1080p 30 frames per second. Okay, this was my camera comparison between these two phones. Interesting, eh? What do you think? I'd love to know your opinion. Shouldn't Samsung focus on the A52 more and release an update to improve the video stabilization at least at 1080p 60 frames per second? Now, let me be clear. In any way or form, I'm suggesting that the Galaxy Note 5 is better and that you should go and buy it over the A52 for obvious reasons. This is not the purpose of this video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. I would really appreciate it. See you in the next one. Hasta la vista.